I didn't find out my wife was cheating slowly. I found out all at once, on a Tuesday, because she accidentally invited me to her affair. Her name was Kelly. We'd been married 7 years, no kids, Chicago. She worked in event coordination. I worked in supply chain. Our marriage wasn't dramatic, no screaming, no passion, just quiet routine and mutual exhaustion, which is why the text made no sense. At 11:42 a.m., I got a message from her that said, "Can't wait to see you tonight. Same place as last week. Don't forget the jacket." Then 2 seconds later, "Oh my God, sorry, wrong person." Classic. Except she didn't follow it with an explanation. No, I meant my sister. No, group chat. Nothing. Just silence. I replied with one word. "What?" 3 dots appeared, disappeared, appeared again, then nothing. That's when I knew 2 things. She was cheating. She was bad at improvising. I didn't confront her that night, mostly because I was curious what "same place as last week" meant. So instead of going home after work, I went to the bar across from our apartment and waited. At 6:18 p.m., Kelly walked past the window, not alone, with a man wearing the jacket I bought her for Christmas. They went into a wine bar 2 blocks away. I finished my drink, paid, and went home. She came back at 9:30, glowing, happy, relaxed, kissed me, asked how my day was. I said, "Fine." That night I didn't sleep, not because I was angry, because my brain was running like it had just been given a puzzle. Here's the thing about Kelly. She hated chaos, hated confrontation, hated being uncomfortable, hated scenes. She liked control, liked smooth exits, liked narratives where she was reasonable and misunderstood. So I decided to remove her ability to manage the story. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I said nothing. Instead, I leaned into her life. Hard. I started saying yes to everything. Yes to double dates. Yes to meeting coworkers. Yes to work events. Yes to hosting. Kelly was thrilled. She thought I was reconnecting. What I was really doing was becoming unavoidable. 2 weeks later, she invited me to a networking mixer. "Just come for one drink," she said. "It'll mean a lot." Perfect. The mixer was at a hotel ballroom. Open bar, name tags, people pretending to enjoy small talk. I met her coworkers, her boss, her clients, and then I met him. Same guy, wine bar jacket guy. He recognized me instantly. I didn't recognize him, which is worse. Kelly froze. I smiled and stuck out my hand. "Hey," I said, "I'm Kelly's husband." The man's face did something interesting. Not panic, calculation. "Oh," he said, "nice to meet you." Kelly laughed too loud. Introduced him as a client. He nodded. I nodded. Then I said casually, "Oh, are you the one she went out with last Tuesday too?" Silence. Kelly's boss looked confused. The guy blinked. Kelly said my name like a warning. I added, "Sorry, I just remember because she said same place as last week, and I thought it was cute you guys had a routine." The man stared at her. Kelly stared at me. Her boss stared at both of them. I smiled and sipped my drink. No accusations, just facts. The man excused himself. Kelly didn't speak for the rest of the night. At home, she exploded. "What is wrong with you? You embarrassed me. You're trying to sabotage my career." I let her finish. Then I said calmly, "You invited me." She stared at me like I'd broken the laws of physics. The next day she tried damage control, called in sick, texted people, tried to spin. Too late. Office gossip moves faster than apologies. But that wasn't the revenge. The revenge came 3 days later. I got a message on LinkedIn from the man. "Hey, we need to talk." We met for coffee. He wasn't angry. He was impressed. "You handled that well," he said. I shrugged. "I don't like lying." He laughed awkwardly. Then he said, "You should know, I wasn't the only one. He showed me messages. Multiple men, same language, same place as last week, same jacket. Kelly had been running a rotation. I thanked him. Then I did something petty. I forwarded the messages to Kelly with one sentence. Just wanted to make sure we're aligned on honesty. She moved out that weekend. The divorce wasn't loud. It was fast. Because she didn't want court, didn't want discovery, didn't want questions. 6 months later, I ran into her at Trader Joe's. She looked tired. You didn't have to do it like that, she said. I smiled. I didn't do anything, I said. I just showed up. She didn't reply. I went home, cooked dinner, and realized something important. Sometimes revenge isn't planning. Sometimes it's letting someone collide with reality at full speed.